What's up, y'all? It's your boy Theca, and I'm here to review Dave East's new EP, Paranoia 2. Dave East is the New York rapper that was formerly of Double XL 2016 freshman. He's on Mass Appeal Records, which is Nas's label, and he has released 3 projects so far. His latest album, Paranoia 2, was released January the 16th, 2018, and is actually our first 2018 rap review. Now, if you don't know who Dave East is by now, you're kind of sleeping under a rock. Really popular rapper, especially popular with the ladies. They like his style, they like the way that he looks. A lot of people like his voice. Has an excellent rap voice. It's that kind of gritty sound. And with that New York accent, it really accentuates some of the topics that he speaks about, especially when he's over up north or northern production. It comes in with 15 tracks. 14 of those are songs, right under an hour. I really enjoyed it. A little bit longer for my taste, but again, I really enjoyed it. Dave can really rap. He's a really solid rapper. He's a street rapper. He gives you his reality, and that's completely fine because he says it and he spits it with an air of realism. It's never glorified or anything. It's just telling you the pitfalls of living a street life and how this can make you end up in prison, make you come up in situations where you deal with jealous people, all kind of different types of things like that. Some of my favorite songs on this project are when Dave is completely in East Coast mode. Like Talk the Big, the intro, it is a great intro. It is incredible. The beat is knocking. He's rapping very well. He's very personable. And I love that. Now, the only thing is, you could tell when he starts to go into, I would say, radio mode or mass appeal mode. No pun intended. When he tries the southern sounding tracks, like the one that he has with Tory Lanez, it's very hit or miss. I didn't enjoy it at all. It's just hard hearing him rap so well over different type of production and everything like that. And I'm not saying that he can't rap over southern beats or anything like that. It's just that when he uses southern production, he does, southern type flows. So you might have the Lord Infamous / Migo flow. And he just doesn't have to do that. He's a good enough rapper where he can stand on his own merits, and he doesn't have to give in to the pressure to create a radio single or a hit. That's where the T.I. feature kind of confused me. Also, side note, T.I. has kind of snuck back into that feature position that he was in a couple of years back. I know he was featured on Big Crit's latest album and a few others, and he's on Dave East's Paranoia 2, and it kind of warms my heart to see T.I. back being an in-demand feature. Another thing that I kind of found about the album, towards the end, it starts to die down some. It gets a little bit slower. The track I Found Keisha, it's a continuation of another track from the first Paranoia, project. Storytelling track, and that's good and everything. But then after that, it's about 3 more tracks, and it kind of just slows down and grinds to this halt. At the end, you have the song with Marsha Ambrosius that you kind of find in rap albums where it's a reflective song with the singer singing a really powerful hook, and that's cool, but it's a trope that we can kind of start getting away from. Now, I would say 2 of my favorite tracks are Talk to Big and Prosper. He also has a storytelling track called Corey, where he goes in depth about the relationship between an up-and-coming rapper and his friend that he grew up with, and how that can affect their relationship and everything like that, which is really great. That's where his strengths are. When Dave is just rapping about his life, when he's giving you a story, he really feels a narrative need. He gives you a complete picture, and it's really great rapping. But when he goes to the southern stuff, or when he goes to the straight up radio hit or the straight up hit, that's when it kind of wavers off, and it feels forced. I really believe if you told Dave East, hey, write 100 bars about your life, he will come back to you in 30 minutes and it'll be great. But if you told him, hey, go into the studio, here's this southern sounding beat, make a hit, it probably wouldn't work out. And there's no kind of, anything against him. It's just that I don't feel like he's that kind of artist where he has to force anything. His rapping is strong enough. He has a label behind him, and he can be a really huge star if he just stays true to himself. All right, so overall, while I love the production of a lot of the songs and the actual album in itself, the Southern songs kind of throw everything off of it. So I'm going to give this 7.5 flame emojis out of 10. And that has been another review. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Peace.